Welcome back to Crypto Mic Drop News. It's 2026. We're off to a bullish start. Let's get into it. PwC names Ripple a game changer in financial services. PwC's report identifies Ripple as financial services infrastructure, signaling industry recognition of its infrastructure role. The report recognizes Ripple as a key financial services infrastructure, underscoring its rising legitimacy and impact in the global financial ecosystem. PwC, a global leader in professional services, dubs Ripple as a critical financial infrastructure. The report recognizes Ripple's network for enabling real-time settlements, cross-border payments, and liquidity management, emphasizing its strategic value for banks, fintechs, and payment providers beyond being just a digital token. They go on to say how Ripple is tackling a major flaw in traditional finance, which is slow, costly cross-border payments. Through RippleNet and the XRPL, institutions can transfer funds in seconds with minimal fees, giving XRP tangible real-world utility beyond mere speculation. OSL launches Ripple USD stablecoin trading with zero fees promotion. Ripple USD trading launches on OSL, which marks a regulated push to expand stablecoin adoption with fee-free access, institutional-grade compliance, and new on-ramps for dollar-pegged digital payments and settlement activity. In international news, Brics is quietly exiting U.S. Treasury exposure by offloading $27 billion. The latest data from ING shows that Brics members are slowly cutting down on U.S. Treasury exposure by selling U.S. dollar-denominated assets. The data indicates that the sell-offs are not abrupt, but are concentrated through a slow pattern with tactical adjustments. According to the recent U.S. Treasury International Capital TIC data, Brics countries like China, India, and Brazil are reducing their U.S. dollar-denominated assets. They are rebalancing their reserves with gold and other currencies instead. To give you an idea, in October alone, Brics members trimmed their U.S. Treasury exposure by $27 billion. China reduced its U.S. Treasury holding by roughly $11 to $12 billion, India cut exposure by around $12 billion, and Brazil sold close to $5 billion worth of holdings. In other international news, Ripple powers Europe's core banking through TAS Network Gateway. Ripple's integration with the TAS Network Gateway embeds it in Europe's core banking rails, unlocking access to Target2, SEPA, and T2 T2S. According to on-chain metrics leader XRP Update, Ripple has secured a strategic foothold in Europe's core banking system via the TAS Network Gateway, linking banks directly to Target2, SEPA, and T2 T2S, and positioning itself as a key bridge between traditional finance and blockchain settlements in Europe. So through this gateway now, European banks will gain access to seamless high-value payments, real-time gross settlements, and cross-border euro transfers. Ripple's integration lets these banks settle transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficiently without altering existing banking infrastructure, exactly the way Ripple promised. And finally, Ripple has announced that it will relock 70 to 80% of the 1 billion XRP released monthly from its escrow accounts. The move is designed to prevent market flooding and maintain controlled supply levels. That is very responsible. The strategy aims to reduce sell pressure, tighten circulating supply, and demonstrate disciplined token management. This development comes amid growing institutional demand for XRP, positioning the action as a bullish factor for the digital asset. In my opinion, there's probably a little bit more than just being responsible. With their bank charter application basically getting approved, I think that holding as much as they can in the escrow is going to play a major role in that. That'll be all for today. Thank you so much for watching Crypto Mic Drop News. Crypto Mic out.